Okay, so I will be showing you a little bit and test driving the MOZA R5 wheelbase with the FSR wheel, yeah, with the SRP pedals, and yeah, so basically the MOZA R5 base is, in my opinion, the best entry-level direct drive wheelbase. It comes with 5.5 Newton meter peak torque, so it's, for me it's enough. For me it's more than enough. And yeah, so you can get it either like the single base, I think it's like around 300 or 400 euros or dollars, and you can also get the package, so you get the ES wheel with it. It's a D-shaped wheel, so it's pretty cool. And the cool thing about the MOZA ecosystem is the quick release, yeah. Whoop. So the quick release system is super nice, yeah. So you just put it in, yeah, and that's it. Or if you want to change the wheel like I do, because I'm gonna use the FSR Formula wheel. The replay is getting crazy a little bit. The Formula wheel with the FSR is so cool. So you have a lot of rotary buttons, encoder buttons, D-pads, and tactic fields. So if I just put it in like here in the quick release, it loads up. It's pretty cool. MOZA. And you have a lot of different dashboards, from Formula style, GT car style, Formula 1 style. So you already have everything, and you can change it on the fly. So you can change it while you're driving, so which is very convenient. The downside of the FSR wheel is that you can't customize it. So with SimHub or other third-party programs, you can't put your or use one of your own dashboards. But in my opinion, this is more than enough. It already has everything that basically a normal driver needs to have. You have the traction control, ABS, boost, map, brake bias, fuel consumption, the fuel, speed, last lap gap, etc., and the lap counter, of course. And yeah, you really have a lot. So the basic settings, what you can see here, I really don't know how to, I haven't figured out how to configure it on the fly, but I think maybe it's just to see how it's configured or how it's set up. So my maximum is 900 degrees, but it's locked by iRacing here. And I'm driving here. I'm gonna test it with the Formula 3, which is, or MOZA is basically sponsoring, or the main, I don't know what I was calling iRacing, the main sponsor for the Formula 3 series. So it's pretty nice. And yeah, with the pack you get, as I said, the wheelbase, the SRP light pedals. Note that they are not load cell, and the ES wheel. Nice tactic feel, a lot of buttons. It looks more like a play wheel for the PlayStation or for the console, like the Logitech, but in my opinion it's more high quality. And this, yeah, speaking of quality, the MOZA ecosystem really feels like high quality. It's amazing, and in my opinion it's the best direct drive wheelbase you can get for the entry level. So yeah, let's try some laps around here. Right, so start it up. Ignition is on. Starter. Oof. Sounds amazing, right? So what you can hear in the vibration I have right now. This is like these are my bass shakers. So let's just go and drive this.
Exit is clear. Push now.
So as I told you before, the cool thing about the FSR wheel is you can change the dashboards on the fly, on the road. and it's really, really cool. So what I'm gonna use here. And one cool thing about also the FSR wheel is you can press the two encoders here and change the colors. Should be changed. Yeah, you can change the colors here. For example, here yellow, green, light green, blue. I hope I'm not blocking anyone. Let's get out of the way. Yeah, pink, violet. So yeah, red, orange, yellow, and green again. Okay, I'm gonna put it back and then we change it again and lock it. So yeah, so now the colors don't change anymore. And if you want to know my settings for the wheelbase and for iRacing, just let me know in the comments, and I will make another video of it. But now let's just drive it. This is, I think, the track Race Summit plan or something like this. I've never driven it and I'm still learning the track, so it's really it's a fast track with the Formula 3, and I've only driven like the last couple of seasons. My last 2 seasons I've driven the Formula 4, and I'm thinking of just hop into the Formula 3 and use the MOZA ecosystem because it fits, and I really fell in love. The combination with the Formula 3 and the MOZA ecosystem just feels so right. It just feels so right, and it drives amazing. So let's put on some laps here. Yeah, so I'm not gonna use the racing line, or I don't know what the racing line is, the actual racing line for this track. As I said, I'm still learning it, but let's see. So 25 degrees. Oh yeah, this is really cool. You have also the track temperature, which is 25 degrees, 22 air temperature. Track temperature is 25. My position, I'm currently 5th in the practice session. My second lap, the time, the gap to my best lap or to the optimal lap in iRacing. So, and what I really like also about the best thing is I can show you now, because the cool thing about the MOZA ecosystem is the app, because you can also change the force feedback, etc. The angle and all the details you can make with or you can change for your wheelbase. You can do it directly in the app, so you don't even have to exit the game or something, or to minimize the game and then test it. So you can test it like also on the fly. So the cool thing about MOZA is the FSR wheel, change the dashboards on the fly, and the app. You can also change it on the fly. So yeah, let's do some laps here. Maybe I can catch up to these guys in the front. Woo! Did nearly slide here. Is this flat out? Yeah, it's flat out. Brake. A little bit. Lift. Oh, tires are still cold, but Formula 3, as I said before, I did drive the Formula 4 the seasons before, and it was also amazing. But now the Formula 3, it's a little bit faster. The downforce is a lot higher, and but I need to get used to the braking though. So let's go back to the other dashboard. This is the one I want.
So good. Alright. So that's P2. Really awesome combination. Formula 3 plus the MOZA FSR wheel. Did go wide here. Brake late. Well, let's go back onto the track. It's my bad. I haven't had a lot of practice yet in the Formula 3, and this is also like my first time on this track. Wow. So Fanatec and Logitech and Thrustmaster, and now you also have to count on MOZA for their affordable wheelbases and ecosystems, and they're so amazing. So I can change my brake bias. I don't know if you can see it, but I can change my brake bias with one of the rotary encoders. Alright. So yeah, really awesome wheelbase. Ooh, was a little bit on the off track here. Okay, so this was a 13.74. This gets me on P1 on the timing. So maybe one more push lap. Oh, okay, maybe one more after this. Slide here. Oh, another slide. Woo. The F3 car is really not easy to drive as like the Formula 4, obviously, but it feels amazing. It feels so amazing. So yeah, if you want to have my force feedback settings on iRacing, just let me know. I'm glad to share with other people. Last push lap. Sector 1 is quick, but not quick enough, I guess. To him, still behind. One more lap.
was so happy when they got announced. For, I mean the R5 base. It was the first time I even heard about MOZA, because before that I used Logitech wheel with some mods. But this one just feels a lot better. I can feel the road, I can feel the car fighting me as well. Not really literally fighting, but I can feel what the car is doing. So I can catch slides like this. This is why a direct drive base is so nice to have. Alright, this is maybe now the last one. Drop maybe. So the guy in front has also the Formula 3. A little practice battle. Went off. Right, okay, let's just box. So MOZA has done a really great job with the R5, the FSR wheel, the S wheel, the SRP pedals. It's a load cell brake pedal set, and it's awesome. Freaking love it. Oh, I have to repair? Turn it off. Right, and the cool thing is here, as I mentioned before, is the quick release, right? As you can see. So I don't know why it started off, but yeah. MOZA, come get your one. Get yourself one of the MOZA direct drive bases, and there are more. There are R9. The R16, R21, so the number already indicates the peak torque. But for me, 5.5 Newton meter torque peak is already more than enough. Sometimes I'm getting sore arms, and it's really cool. Yeah,